Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It's GXL Tech, and today I finally got my hands on the Samsung Buds Pro, Samsung's latest take on the hot topic that is truly wireless earbuds. They started off with Galaxy Buds, then we had Buds Plus, then the very controversial Galaxy Beans, as you can see right here due to the shape, and it really threw some people off. I also reviewed Galaxy Beans, so if you haven't seen that video, click right top corner to check that one out as well. Now, this one right here is a complete overhaul over the Beans, and back to the basics kind of approach. Major complaint I had with the Beans was the fact that the shape of the earbuds had physical limitations due to their shape. Samsung aims to fix that problem with the Buds Pro. We're gonna dive into specs, sound quality, microphone quality. We'll also be testing how comfortable they are and how they fit. I'm gonna take these buds through some real world scenarios, such as wearing them while jogging, doing jumping jacks, push-ups, biking, loading and unloading groceries from your car, you name it. Most importantly, we're gonna test whether they improve the ANC or not. I'm also gonna walk around in crowded places and have phone calls with ANC on. Without further ado, let's get to it. Presentation is very simple. Packaging is identical to the Galaxy Beans, except this time the box is black. Other than that, they look and feel completely identical. I think they went with the black for a more premium look. Alright, let's get inside the box. We get a standard USB-C cable, no braiding or anything. I would have expected a better quality cable from a premium device, which sells for $200. Anyways, we have instructions booklet on top, how to use it, etc. And two sets of ear tips for a more comfortable fit. It's very tiny. Let me get to it. We have a set of ear tips right here. Okay. The case itself looks 100% identical to Buds Live, and here's a little comparison for reference. As you can see, they look and feel identical in the hand. Alright. The thing is, the Buds Pro feel a lot heftier than the Buds Live, which provides a general sense of quality. Then we flip the case open, and there we have our Buds Pro. Even though Samsung backed off from their previous design, they're still keeping that glossy, shiny, jewelry-inspired look. Again, two products side by side for comparison. You can see they're both very glossy and shiny fashion accessory look going on. And I think it's part of their design language at this point. Other than that, Buds Pro do not stand out in any extravagant way, which is probably a good thing for this type of device. Because if you're offering ANC, which this device does, you need to stick with a formula that works. They opted for in-ear design this time around. Okay, and because obviously it's 10 times easier to offer active noise cancellation with this design, because they sit flush in your ear as opposed to the Beans. Look at the difference. All right, because they provide a natural extra layer of passive noise cancellation. Because once these ear tips are inside your ear canal, they're creating a natural vacuum, so that blocks the noise. All right, we're gonna dive into specs now, and then we're gonna do our sound test. I'm not gonna bore you with all this mumbo jumbo right here, but what I want to draw your attention is the IPX7 rating, which stands out to me in particular. I mean, what does it mean for the average user? Well, it means it can be submerged in water of 1 meter depth for 30 minutes. It's the first truly wireless earbuds in Samsung's lineup to offer this rating. However, we gotta understand something clearly. IPX7 is often confused with IP67. IPX7 refers to the waterproofing level and nothing else, whereas IP67 means dust and waterproofing. It's a great thing to have if you're a heavy sweater, or you happen to get caught in the rain with no umbrella or something, Or if you're feeling very bold, you could take it to the shower, which I definitely don't recommend. Remember, companies do not cover for water damage 99% of the time. Finally, we have Bixby Assistant, like we need it. You can wake up Bixby using your voice, Samsung's native AI assistant. I don't know why anyone ever uses Bixby when we have Google Assistant, but if you're interested, there's that. Of course, it's the Samsung exclusive feature, once again, if you could call it one. Alright, let's move on to the sound quality test.
No, I can't keep score when I lose my breath. Boy, you got me breathing. Oh, every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Oh.
Alright, it was very good, but now let's try the Buds Live, and let me give you my definitive opinion.
No, I can't keep score when I lose my breath. Boy, you got me breathing. Oh, every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Oh.
So, something weird happened. Actually, previous generation buds were louder and they had richer bass than the new one. But keep in mind, louder does not mean better. I think I know what Samsung wanted to do with the Buds Pro. They wanted a product that could captivate the general audience, which is most of the people, and they fine-tuned this device to be very balanced. Bass was somewhat lackluster, but other than that, they had a very traditional, foolproof kind of approach to these earbuds. One major difference I noticed is the clarity of the vocals. Vocal clarity is 10 times better than it was on the previous generation. They went for a balanced approach, and I think it pays off. It's good enough to make the average consumer happy, but it won't blow your socks off in any ways. Especially if you consider yourself an audiophile or if you listen to very particular music genres. It's just a decently tuned sound designed with everyday usage in mind. I feel very neutral about the sound quality, and I think there are better options out there in this price bracket. While we're speaking of everyday usage, I think it's a perfect segue to the microphone test because that's something we use pretty much every day. Previous generation had amazing microphones and it was crystal clear for me. Microphone quality by far was my favorite part of the Buds Beans. So I'm excited to test it out on the new Buds Pros. Given the price tag, I'm expecting improvements, but I'll be fairly content if they kept it just the same. So let's move on to the microphone test. Alright, now to the microphone test. For the mic test, what I want to do is just read one page from one of my favorite short stories, The Garden Party. First, let's go to the recording app of my phone, which is a OnePlus Nord. I'm gonna choose WAV format, which is already chosen, for lossless recording. And I'm gonna hit record. And there we go. I'm just gonna read one page. And after all the weather was ideal, they could not have had a more perfect day for a garden party if they had ordered it. Windless, warm, the sky without a cloud. Only the blue was veiled with a haze of light gold, as it is sometimes in early summer. The gardener had been up since dawn, mowing the lawns and sweeping them, until the grass and the dark flat rosettes where the daisy plants had seemed to shine. As for the roses, you could not help feeling they understood that roses are the only flowers that impress people at garden parties. The only flowers that everybody is certain of knowing. Hundreds, yes, literally hundreds, had come out in a single night. The green bushes bowed down, as though they had been visited by archangels. Breakfast was not yet over before men came to put up the marquee. "Where do you want the marquee put, mother?" My dear child, it's no use asking me. I'm determined to leave everything to you children this year. Forget I am your mother. Treat me as an honored guest. But Meg could not possibly go and supervise the man. She had washed her hair before breakfast, and she sat drinking her coffee in a green turban, with a dark wet curl stamped on each cheek. Jose, the butterfly, always came down in a silk petticoat and a kimono jacket. You'll have to go, Laura. You're the artistic one. Away Laura flew, still holding her piece of bread and butter. It's so delicious to have an excuse for eating outdoors. Right. And that's it. How did it sound? Are you happy with the sound quality? By the way, I definitely recommend this story. It's about class distinction and it's quite shocking. So that's the microphone test, and I'll see you guys outside because we're gonna test out the ANC. So I'm in a pretty crowded cafe right now, and it's crowded. And there's a pond here which is generating lots of noise. If I come closer and put my microphone closer, and there are people all around. There are kids playing. Also in the back there are kids playing basketball. So we'll see how this earbuds perform with their active noise cancellation on in a crowded and high noise environment. All right, let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna make sure the ANC is on. Okay, as far as I can tell, I am not hearing like 90% of what's happening around me, but I can still hear the stream behind me and the noise, the water running. I can hear the water running, and I can hear the kids in the background talking. It's not too intrusive, but it's not where I want it to be because it's a $200 device, and we would expect more from that actually. I'm gonna ask my girlfriend to tell me something and see if I can hear what she's saying or not.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.
Yeah, alright. I totally heard she said thanks for watching, subscribe for more. So as far as the ANC goes, I mean, it's really sad because I expected a lot more from Samsung. It's just, if you're looking for ANC, again, it's not it. I understood Samsung's perspective when the Buds Beans were performing really badly in terms of ANC because they had a shape like bean and they didn't go inside your ear. I could understand that perspective, but this is an in-ear design and it's totally absolutely goes right into your ear, and it's just pointless. I can hear everything in the background, and 2 thumbs down from me as far as the ANC goes. Alright, so as you can tell, I'm a pretty big dude. That's why I should probably be working out more and lose some of that weight. So I'm gonna do 15 jumping jacks, and I'm gonna do 5 push-ups, and I'm gonna be wearing the Buds Pro. See if it falls out or not. See how it fits when you're working out. For you gym rats out there, I should try that out, obviously. So, all right, let's go. Alright, they stayed on for the entire thing. I don't think you're gonna have any problems when you're working out with the Buds Pro. So, thumbs up. Alright, now we're gonna see what it's like when you're jogging, for you joggers and runners out there. I'm gonna run for 15 minutes. and then I'm gonna come back and let you know how it fits or if it falls down or not. See you later. All right, I've been jogging for 17 minutes and these things stay on. So thumbs up. If you're a runner or a jogger, you're gonna be just fine. All right, time for the final verdict, ladies and gents. I put these earbuds to test with daily use case scenarios in mind. And if I had to push myself to say something nice about these earbuds, I mean, come on. It would be that 3 microphone setup works great and they fit snugly into your ears. Other than that, all of my remarks unfortunately fall towards mediocrity and negativity. First off, the main selling point of these are they're equipped with active noise cancellation. But I personally wouldn't go as far as to call this noise cancellation. Maybe noise reduction, and that's on a good day. As much as I dislike some of Apple's policies and practices, I need to admit for a transparent review that sound quality was not on par with my AirPods Pros. And compared to the previous generation, Buds Pros, I mean, they're just an incremental upgrade at best. And most won't like it due to the tuned down bass, because a lot of people like bass. And main complaint with the previous generation was that the ANC performance was next to nothing. I mean, it just didn't work at all. They improved on it, I'll give them that. However, it's definitely not good enough to compete with the likes of the AirPods Pros, Jabra Elite 85Ts, hell, even with the $120 Jabra Elite 75Ts in terms of active noise cancellation. The question is, should you buy it? It's very simple. Buy it if you don't mind mediocre sound quality. Buy it if you don't care about ANC. Buy it if you're a die-hard Samsung fan. Those are the 3 things I can think of. Don't buy if you already own Buds Plus or Buds Live. If you're looking for both good sound quality and very good ANC, buy Jabra 85T instead for $20 more. It's probably, the best choice in this price bracket, and it costs only $20 more, and I can definitely recommend that. If you're looking for a good sound quality and no ANC, you can buy Galaxy Buds Live, which goes for $113 on Amazon right now. If you're an Apple user, look no further than the AirPods Pros. Just get them. They're just overall great package. Overall, I feel very disappointed, and I personally won't be purchasing the next generation of these earbuds because this is the 3rd time I'm buying these earbuds and I haven't seen that big of an improvement over the previous ones. So that's it for today, ladies and gents. I would appreciate it a lot if you could subscribe. If you haven't, check out my review of the Buds Live. Thanks to my girlfriend for helping me with the camera. This is GXL Tech, and I'll see you guys next week.